Hi Blabbers, Blabbermouth here. Welcome to a new video. Today I want to talk to you about something I recently got from the Game Mania franchise store in Holland. That's a video game store in Almere, the Netherlands where I live. So thank you guys very much for giving this to me. But what I'm going to talk about is something that a while ago people were so anxious to get. And well, let's just... It's the NES Mini. So let's talk about this thing here. About a year ago, Nintendo released the NES Mini, and it was so popular that it was sold out within a few days, maybe even 2, I think. And I didn't get my hands on one because, well, they were sold out, and Nintendo decided we're not gonna produce any more copies of this console. We're just gonna screw you guys over because basically that's what Nintendo does all the time. So let's just keep doing it, right? Then I think it was 2 years ago, by the way, because last year they released the SNES Mini, which I did get my hands on, and that's still lying in stores everywhere. But that's a good thing because I love it. And when this was sold out, as you see, I got the European version because I live in the Netherlands. And we'll talk about that later on. But when I pre-ordered it 2 years ago, and then I didn't get it. And a lot of scalpers or resellers were selling this thing for around $200 to $300, and they were actually selling them because people were like, okay, Nintendo is not giving them, or not making them anymore, so they're not listening to our demands, what our wishes are, and then okay, so they screwed you over because here it is. And now it's like €70, and I think it's also around $70 for your Americans out there and Canadians. Let's first talk about the box. The box reminds me of my old NES box that I had. And it looks awesome. It looks awesome because it has that nostalgic value, you know. It has. This is the front of the box. This is the side of the box. The bottom, the other side, which I have the Nintendo, and this is the top of the box, same as this side. This is the back of the box. If you wanna, you can pause the video if you wanna get, wanna see it in more detail or whatever. First, I want to talk about the games that are on here. It's 30 classic games pre-installed, and that's actually the thing. When it was first released, it was pretty fastly hacked by Hackchi, whatever. The software you need is Hackchi. And with that, you can mod your SNES Mini and your NES Mini. But what has been changed? Is it still possible with this new arrival, this new production? Yeah, let's not. It's possible. It's still possible. It's still as easy as it was. I'm not gonna tell you how to do it but you look on YouTube. It's everywhere. But the games. It has 30 games pre-installed, and of course it has Super Mario Bros. Come on, you need that on your console, right? On the back, it's actually funny because look, there are like 12 games featured with box art and a screen, and that's Super Mario Bros. 3, Final Fantasy, The Legend of Zelda, Pac-Man, Castlevania, Kirby's Adventure, Metroid, of course, Ninja Gaiden, however you want to call it, it's up to you. Punch-Out, Mega Man 2, and Donkey Kong. And then a lot of people would be like, okay, so there's Mario Bros 1, there's Mario Bros 3, where's part 2? And it's on there. It's not featured because it's not an official, it is an official licensed Nintendo game, but it was not a Nintendo game. And you probably know the history. If you don't, let me know, I'll talk about that later. The Mario Bros 2 game we got in Europe and in America is not the official Mario game. That came later, whatever. So it has Super Mario Bros. 2, Galaga, that's awesome. Balloon Fight, awesome. Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, awesome. Ghosts and Goblins, okay, maybe I'm annoying now, but it's awesome. Ice Climber, Excitebike Mario Bros. So I think that's the platform version where you jump. Okay, so I'll put a screen or a video in while I'll talk about this game. Kid Icarus, Dr. Mario, Donkey Kong Jr., Bubble Bubble. I love Bubble Bubble. I used to play Bubble Bubble a lot when I was young, a lot. But I didn't play it on the NES, I think. I think I played it on probably Commodore 64, I think. Don't know if I can't even remember, but I played it a lot. Gradius, Tecmo Bowl, Super C, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, the game with the most terrible translations ever, which Nintendo is actually pretty popular, especially looking back at the NES games. Star Tropics and Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. So that's the games that are actually featured on this system. When you don't hack it, when you hack it, you can put a lot of ROMs on there and play a lot of different games. Let's look what's inside the box, shall we? So this is the box as I showed you previously. I've got the European version because I live in the Netherlands. It says Nintendo Classic Mini, 30 games pre-installed. And this is the controller, the console, Nintendo Entertainment System with the original Nintendo seal of quality. Oh, well, it used to be a sticker, now it's just printed on there. 7 years in the Netherlands where I live. I don't know, this seems Russian or something. It's 6+, and for Germany it's 12 actually. Over here it says AC adapter is not included, which means it has a USB mini cable to get it powered on, but it has no AC adapter, which I hate that because it's stupid. They don't cost anything, and that Nintendo does that a lot lately. They didn't give an AC adapter when you bought the 3DS, the 2DS, the DS. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how they can get away with things, right? So here is the... Oh, this is so nice. I see that... I'm seeing this for the first time, and this manual actually... It actually looks like like a original manual from back then. So that's cool. That's pretty cool. Let's get this out of the way. Let's put it here. We'll check it out later. Oh, look, this is the console. It's so cute. First, let's go to the controller. Well, look at that. Look how good this looks. And it feels great too, man. The buttons feel like the original controller, like it used to do. Yeah, nice. Look. Official Nintendo controller. And I'm actually someone who likes to put it back to its original state as it came out of the box before. Yeah, well, I'm gonna play it, I don't know. Oh, look at this. Look at this, people. Look how cute. Oh, I was actually trying to open this because this used to be the... how was it called? The cartridge slot. And I would love them if they didn't put the controller ports here. They just like printed the controller ports on there, and they had that you could open this and the controller ports were back in there. That would be awesome. Okay, these buttons actually feel pretty good. What the reset button feels like. Yeah, maybe you can hear it. You know, it sounds and it feels like a button on your phone, you know, volume up or down, something like that. In the back, we got the HDMI out. HDMI? What the hell? HDMI out, the DC in. Oh, look, it's HDMI. Which means it's like, yeah, better quality than ever. And as I said before, I'm putting this back in its seal. So it will be better looking when I grab it later, and it will not be, you know, degraded. Oh, look, there's a lot of stuff here. Yeah. By the way, about the AC adapter, you can use any phone adapter for that. And on my television, I got a USB port, and I'm actually using that USB port for power, and it works great on my SNES Mini. So this is the mini USB cable you can use, and they give us an HDMI cable, which is always nice to have. if you have room left or space on your television to hook it up, which I don't, so that sucks. Let's put it all back. So that's actually what's included in the package. So that's pretty cool. Let's go back. So guys, that's it. That's the NES Mini, and I'm gonna talk about the games later on in like a mini review where I talk about the games that are pre-installed here. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you think, what your thoughts are of this system. Do you own it? Do you want it? Which games do you think should have been on there that are not on here? And there's a link in the description below where you can donate to the channel, and we can make more videos like this. Like I said, thanks again for watching. Blabbermouth out.